The reconquest of Hassan-Falk is afoot. War with the Southern Empire rages on, and Partia wishes for the Al-Eat to be more than just a footnote in the history books. The scholars will write of this war for generations to come, of how the Aserai fought bravely to take back what was rightfully theirs. And though he was thwarted multiple times and was multiple times made to look the overeager conqueror, his men know why Partia marches with such obstinance. And if the missive from home speaks true, even the Lady Arwa understands the gravity of her husband's goal. The reconquest of Hassan-Falk is afoot, and when it is done, the Aserai will not simply hold more land than before, but they will once again be made whole. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord. Indeed, our hero knows the true purpose of this war. It isn't simply territorial expansion, nor is it to stroke the Sultan's ego. The flag that flies above one castle or another is irrelevant. This is a war for Hassan-Falk, not the stones that make up its walls or the sand upon which it sits. No, this is about the people that live within. For far too long, the Aserai of Hassan-Falk have lived under the oppressive boot of the Southern Empire, and Partia Al-Eat intends to lift that boot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is hopefully going to be a successful session that sees us capturing Hassan-Falk. Finally, after quite a few thwarted attempts last session and some severe losses here and there, we should make a solid move. Now, just want to mention as we make our way over that many of you in the comments have mentioned time and again, isn't this supposed to be a merchant's campaign? What's with all the warring? I just want to touch on that a little bit. The plan here is to take Hassan-Falk and then return to that more humble life. We've had the misfortune, or I suppose rather the responsibility that we should be proud of, that our holdings are all the front line on this side. So many sessions of war on this front, followed by a little bit of warring on this side, feels like constant war for sure. Now, the thing is, though, Hassan-Falk, let's not forget, was a bit of a spark for our hero here. It was a big part of his, coming of age, so to speak. Do not forget that we stood by Jabal Zamur here and watched Hassan-Falk trade hands for the first time. It is definitely an inspiring factor in Partia Al-Eat's adventures, and so we are back here to ensure the proper and safe return of the city. I think it's only fitting. But once that's done, we're going to try and push for peace, I think, and we'll travel down, make trades, raise troops, recruit some troops, train some troops, keep trading as well, make a ton of money, make our way all the way home to see not only the lovely Lady Arwa, but also our newborn son, who we will be renaming, but when we get back. I don't want to do it remotely, that seems a little strange to me. So we will get back here and rename our son, so keep those suggestions coming, and then we'll look to, train up our garrisons and things like that and continue the life of a humble yet powerful merchant. But first, Hassan-Falk. Actually, even before that, we're going to head to Jabal Zamur here to try and recruit some troops. What we're going to do is we're going to head to Jabal Zamur, recruit some troops, take a look at the situation at Hassan-Falk, and maybe even go further out to Erzanur and recruit some troops there, maybe fall back to Tamnu and La Mesa, recruit some troops there, and... oh, hello. Okay, you know what I think? I think we'll head up to Kyra, Erzanur, and then loop back to Hassan-Falk. That's exactly what I wanted to see, because here they are suffering from attrition already. Food stocks are low. So if we take some time to get here, they'll suffer some losses, and then we'll follow our traditional, our new traditional siege approach, which I'll get to when we get there. But yeah, as we go around here, I won't be able to pick up any troops probably, most likely, but as long as my army is getting stronger, I'm fine with it. It's not about my personal retinue, it's about the army as a whole. And actually, on that topic, I just want to touch on the fact that my army, I have, or my party rather, I have organized it again at the end of last session. I tried to keep things cleaned up, and I actually noticed that I have a serious composition issue. I have 44 archers for 30 infantry, 5 horse archers, and 18 cavalry. That is you know, not a properly balanced army, or party, I should say. So whatever we do not get more ranged units down the line. Anytime I have to recruit prisoners, and anytime I have to move people around between my clan or whatever it might be, we don't need more archers. We need more infantry. Urgently, we need more infantry. I might get 6 more archers to get a nice round 50, but otherwise I will take any other troop type. Just need to keep that in mind. Gotta drill that in my head, because we have more than enough archers. Now this is probably, yes, for the owner of Shebal Zamir Castle. And there is not a chance that I'm letting Kareth have it. You don't just sit back, let a castle fall, wait for somebody else to do the work, and then lay your claim on it. Not a chance. Aldhan, him and I, we get along. Yes, we get along quite well. So I will speak as loudly as I need to in favor of Aldhan to make sure he gets it. And I know, yes, this feels like a waste of influence, sure, but let's not forget, okay, first of all, let's cross our fingers, praise Aserai, and hope that the Sultan, damn, we will speak so aggressively in favor of Aldhan that even the Sultan will hopefully change his mind. Come on, baby, please. Yes. Right, so as I was saying, let's not forget that in our time of need, in a time of war against the Valandians, the Batanians, and even the Western Empire, if I recall correctly, Kareth denied us safe haven. He turned us away from Usank Castle, and let's actually not forget that that very same castle is the only thing we lost in this tract of land. Kareth has proven himself to be a poor leader. He's also proven himself not to care for the Aserai as a whole. Again, him and I, we don't get along. Fine. I don't like him, he doesn't like me. Fine. That kind of stuff happens. But to condemn me to potential death at the hands of the enemy in the middle of war, to deny me entrance, to deny me safe haven in the middle of war at the frontier, how dare he? Not a chance I will forgive that. That is a grudge Partia al-It will hold forever. The Sultan should be admonishing Kareth for that kind of behavior. Honestly. So yes, I will constantly speak loudly against Kareth, even if it means my influence drops and I might have cohesion problems. I need to keep an eye on this. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. So over to Hassan Falk we go. Decently stronger, I would say, right? We're about 700 strong now, so that's good. That shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, no, there's no way I would let Kareth have that. And we'll get influence back quickly enough. I mean, yes, it's a lot slower these days, but I think I've gotten used to how slow it is, that it doesn't feel so bad anymore. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Over we go. Come on now. Hurry it up before they're able to actually reinforce and defend themselves. And hopefully we'll be able to... Ooh, hello. Chasing Partia's party. Oh, what do you have that I don't know about? No, okay, there we go. They've turned around. Running from. I was like, what's behind you that I don't know about? Oh, they've turned around again. Are you trying to scare me off? What's going on? That's making me nervous, I'm not gonna lie. No, looks like we're good. Alright, okay. What do they got? 568 defenders. They are still facing a massive food shortage. Cool. Besiege the town. We're going to do our usual. So 568. Let's try and remember that number so we can see it drop as time goes on. We're going to go ahead with 1, 2, 3 trebs and a battering ram. And for those of you that have been asking in the comments, by the way, I always appreciate questions and people wondering why I'm doing what I'm doing and offering alternative solutions. But the reason why I'm building a battering ram alongside trebuchet is this. The trebuchet are going to work away at enemy, siege equipment, or I guess counter siege equipment, if you will, and walls. But while I'd love to just use breached walls as a point of entry, the reality is having a battering ram opens up another option in the gates. It forces the enemy to have to position troops by the gates, further dispersing their soldiers, but perhaps most importantly, it gives me the option to pull the trigger earlier if I have to. If, after all the trebuchet are done, if an army comes up before any walls have been cracked, I'm stuck. I have no options. I can't do anything. But if I have a battering ram, I can at least assault and have some chance of success, which is why I like having that battering ram done. And honestly, given the size of this garrison, unless it dies off pretty quickly, I might actually build 2 siege towers as well before any reinforcements arrive and harass me. But I might want to get a ballista instead, if I'm completely honest, because that would help, I think, cause some more damage to troops too. Let's actually get that going. A fire ballista helps destroy siege equipment too, so that should help us overall. And yeah, let's pick up the pace. Let's go ahead and add a bit more cohesion over here. Again, I know I'm not going to get Hassan Falk. The problem is Kareth might get it. That would definitely hurt, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I know I'm not going to get it, but I want to make sure that I don't lose my army over here. Move you to reserve. Good stuff. Good stuff. I do have more prisoners, I think, willing to join me, or perhaps some of these people are ready to upgrade as well. Again, I do have that perk. Oh, damn. Actually, saying perk reminds me. Hold on a second. Now, obviously, I will take on prisoner archers. That doesn't stop me. Just because I have a lot of archers already, I'm not going to stop taking what I already have access to. I just mean in terms of when it comes time to reorganize my soldiers and stuff, I should just be wary of what I have and don't have. But yeah, talking about perks reminds me, I can't believe I kept forgetting. We need to spend our focus point. I want to spend it on athletics. I do want to get one step ahead with tactics as well, but that's a ways away. Athletics is a lot more pressing. I also want to look at riding being improved to have a better horse, but for now at least, let's learn to run a little bit faster. I think it'd be a good idea. Charm, I'm still not quite sure what I want to invest in yet, but we'll look at that later. So yeah, athletics gets the extra focus point. Does anybody else have anything to spend? No. All right, cool. Done here. Hopefully we'll learn to run better. We move so slowly on foot. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. Keeping my eyes peeled for any reinforcements. We've already caused a little bit of damage to their garrison, so that's... Oh, wow. Holy crap. That's great. That's amazing. Keep that happening, and we don't even need to... Oops. What, pay attention to my siege equipment? Go ahead and drop a bit more cohesion in here. Now you're moving away. No one's coming in yet. There is... Talas has an army as well. What is that up to? I haven't seen any updates or anything yet. I'd like to know where pressure is... I don't like that. Oh no, they're moving past. Ooh. Oh, interesting. So Talas has just, disbanded his army? Perhaps after a successful battle, hopefully? Is that why we're seeing so many separated troops? Now, Unkid is putting an army together. This is interesting. Where are you coming to? Okay, let's go ahead and get our Trebs out. Running from Kasur's party. Okay, fair enough. Get to work here. Come on now. There we go. Get to work. What are we doing? There we go. Finally. I was like, it's taking you forever here. Go ahead and drop a bit more cohesion. Or raise a bit more cohesion, I mean. Drop a bit more influence. Really need to keep an eye on this. This trebuchet is almost dropped. Let's work on... No, let's not work on a siege tower. I'll wait for this trebuchet to die, build a replacement, and then work on siege towers. Wow, timing. There we go. And then siege tower number 1. Again, keeping an eye on everything over here. This is very ineffective right now. They're like focusing on the wrong targets, I feel like. Not a big fan, I'll be honest. About to lose another trebuchet. Hold off on that siege tower then. Oh, we're about to lose this one. What is going on here? Fire ballista has been destroyed. Okay. Let's move you to reserve. I mean, we've caused a fair bit of damage to their garrison, which is promising. Let's go ahead and move you to reserve as well. How many have we got? We've got 1 trebuchet, another one being built right now. We'll probably want to queue up another one as well. Jeez, that was not really great, I'll be honest. That was not really great at all. Oh, I see what it is. Right. That's what I meant to do. We're okay, we're okay. Still keeping an eye out for reinforcements as well, obviously. Seem to be doing alright. Trebuchet number 2 almost done. Cannot get more cohesion right now, but soon. Come on now. Go ahead and put you away. So really, 2 are almost destroyed over here. 2 ballista are almost destroyed, I mean. What are we looking at? Things are okay. What is this? What have we got? Engineering. Wow. What is this? Catapults are 30% more effective. Hey, you know what? Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. I have no other option. That's kind of funny, actually. Got a trebuchet, and I've got 2 more. It's already partly built, so I'm not gonna fuss around with that. But once that's done, I definitely want to get these siege towers happening, because we might not get the chance to crack any walls over here, if I'm completely honest with myself. But at least we've caused a fair bit of damage to the garrison. Like, we've dropped them by about 100 plus, actually. 150 or so, almost. Almost. That's not bad. That is not bad, actually. That feels pretty cool, I'll be honest. That feels pretty cool. There we go. In comes the 2 siege towers, and then maybe we work on a quote-unquote catapult. Sure. They're more efficient, right? Just how it works. Come on now, get to work on the right targets. Crack the ballista. There we go. Excellent. Wow, did you see that drop from 420 to 391? That's huge. That is huge. We're just barely keeping this army together, aren't we? Come on now. Good stuff, good stuff. Tower is done. Second tower is being worked on now. They just have so much in reserve, it looks like. We cause so much damage. Good stuff. Okay. Look at that. One thing dies, another thing pops up in its place, like, right away. We're doing alright, though, I think. I think we're doing alright. 2 siege towers, a barely cracked wall. Cohesion is dropping again. Come on, baby. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. This Treb is going to fall, it seems. What we can do is we can move all these to reserve real quick. Stay focused on this catapult getting completed. This is actually the most tense siege I've ever led, I'll be completely honest. Yeah, see, they keep building up as well. They're not fools either. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and get Reb, Reb, Reb. Come on now. Show them what we're made of. Lost one. It's okay. Get another trebuchet. Get to work over here. 332 defenders. From 420 down. I'll never forget that the number was at that at one point. Add more cohesion. This is wild. This is wild. Let's go ahead and get another trebuchet lined up. This will be a fresh start with these 3. It'll have to be. We're not really making much progress otherwise. We've done a fair bit of damage on these walls. Like, let's not underplay that. But I feel like it's come to a point where our influence is not going to keep up with our loss of cohesion. Move you to reserve. Keep an eye on this. This is getting precarious right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Like, I just need 10. Okay. This is it. This is the last round, I think. I don't think I'll have more influence. Maybe, maybe. This is definitely the tensest siege I've led. Review to reserve. Will we make it? 3. Come on. Come on. One more tick is all we need. 9. Okay, I can get it up to 10, right? I can get it up to 10. I believe a little bit trickles over. Yes, there it is. Oh my god. My heart. It's in my throat right now. Okay, let's get you in here. There we go. And place you and place you as well. Let's get a little bit more work done. 253. I'd love to see this wall crack. They build really fast. They've got a good engineer or whatever defending this space. It's got to be. Like, that's got to be the logic, right? 236 defenders. Just crack this wall open, please. And we get another tick of cohesion. Oh, come on, baby. We're at 9 out of 10. I just need 10. That's all it is. All I need. Okay, that's way too low, isn't it? I'm being too greedy, aren't I? I should dive in. I'm being way too greedy. We've been at this siege for long enough. We've dropped their numbers significantly. We're 700 almost to 206. It's just a shame that the wall hasn't cracked. Oh, come on, just a little bit more. There it is. Okay. I've worked this wall for so long, it would be a shame to not have it crack. We just need a touch more damage, really. Come on, both of you fire here, and the job will be done. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. You know, I could have been building a ballista during that time, but it's fine. 698 versus 194. We're actually going to go ahead and bring in some higher trained archers, better infantry. Let's get you as a nomad bandit. Hopefully you survive this battle. Mamluk soldier, infantry. I'm sure some of the prisoners want to join us as well, a Valandian knight. Again, I fear for the loss of cavalry units that we bring in a siege battle, I mean. Get all of you involved. This is actually... The weight actually worked out for us. Quite a few prisoners we've got into our party. We're over our limit, but, you know, some soldiers will die. Let's fight the battle. It'll normalize itself. We're done there. Right? Yes. Over my limit, I know. Let's dive on in. 713 versus just under 200. Cracked wall. So maybe we dive in, maybe we play it a bit more carefully. This is a massive battle, so we want to be a bit more cautious. Might want to take it on foot, actually. Train our athletics, fight shoulder to shoulder with our men. You know what? I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I wonder if I want to change my equipment accordingly. No, I think we'll stay at... Actually, you know what? Let's change our equipment. Let's get the lance and glaive put away, and let's go in instead with our... What was it? The woodland longbow and our step arrows, right? Yeah. Let's do this. We'll fight shoulder to shoulder. I think I like the sound of that. And actually, before I forget, I just realized, Alkyria, let's put you into horse archer. Many of you were saying that because... Like, the reason why our infantry was stuck in loose formation last time was because sometimes now, apparently it's a new bug, that companions are integrated, so they're on horseback, and so that forces the formation to be broken, which is a little unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Just want to get that done. Let's dive in. Let's lead the assault. There is a crack in the wall. We'll follow the troops in through that breach. Meanwhile, we'll have one of the siege towers pushing up towards the other wall. Trebuchet might keep firing. Battering ram will be pushed up as well. Again, we can move all these things to reserve so our troops don't use them. Those are options, but I don't think I want to do that. I can also cancel them while deploying. But anyway, let's go ahead and lead the assault here. This will be fun. This will be fun. Yes, let's do it. I think it's only fitting that the conquest or the reconquest of Hassan Falk was such a long siege. It lasted many days. I should have checked my food reserves, actually. The defenders were starved. Oh, what a beautiful city, too. What a beautiful city. A city worth fighting for. Look at that. Little. Oh, these are actually really nice details. Now, where's the... Okay, there it is. There's the crack in the walls. So the siege tower over here going to go up to here, I assume. Or maybe up to here. Not sure yet. Going to push up that way. What we can do is we can push in with our men. We could go on horseback, get behind the enemy. Then we'll find ourselves surrounded, I think. We'll figure it out when we dive in. Let's auto-deploy. Make sure everyone's in, like, a position. What have we got over here? 173 infantry. Where are you positioned? Back here. You're going to push the siege tower up? Who are you? You're also infantry, but what kind of... What? Wait, who's what? These guys high-tier infantry? They're supposed to be my cavalry, aren't they? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so... This 3 is cavalry. I would very much prefer cavalry to be taking the siege tower. I really hope I can assign this properly. And I'd like infantry to be charging. Let's see if I can get them to do that. It's 1 and 3. Everybody else, okay, these guys are going to push the battering ram up. That's fine by me. And everybody else has their own assignments, and they'll take care of their own thing. All right. we'll get these guys to push the siege tower, and then... Actually, it's a hard pick. Does our infantry look... They've got their shields. They've got decently armored variants. I was trying to figure out, like, who would do better going toe-to-toe with, like, militia and stuff. I want to minimize my losses in either of those categories, really. Sure, let's stick with this. Let's begin the assault. Infantry charge. Horse. Are you going to push the siege tower? You're not. Well, someone's coming back to push it, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, well, someone's coming back to push it. I guess that's all I need. Got archers moving up. We've got these guys pushing these battering rams. We've got our infantry moving up as well. Alright, let's move up. We'll join our infantry. We've done our surveillance. Let's move up, join our infantry, and again, we'll fight shoulder to shoulder, right? That was the plan. Hop down over here. Get off our horse. Come on now. And through the breach we go. We want to fire at. Don't know if I'm a little too low there. Oh, hey, hello. Surprised I got a hit. Keep moving, let's keep moving. We are pouring through the gates. Nice. Nice. This is the downside of coming in with a bow and arrow, is I just feel like sniping a little bit. Missed that time. Doing decently, actually. I want to make sure that our men don't just eat shots from up on high either. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Keep these hits coming. Have we pushed through? Come on, men! Oh, this is a narrow breach. Should have come in through on horseback. Alright, let's see if we can get up top and eliminate some of these archers. This is pretty epic. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's a very interesting layout. Come on, men. Push through. Push! Push! Oh, I wouldn't mind having come in a horse. Oh, I'm stuck here now. I'm stuck here now. There we go. Gonna get some work done. Yes, good stuff, good stuff. Go, let's go. Push, push. Yes. Here it is. Down, you dogs. How dare you fight for the enemy? Can't you see I've come to liberate? Come to free you from your oppressor? Lay down your arms. Okay, seems we've cleared this space up. Go ahead and assist a little bit from here. Oh dear. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, I killed... Oh, that was friendly fire. That's, don't look at me. I don't have a bow and arrow. What are you talking about? I feel like the battle is done already. I feel like the battle is done. Well done, men. Okay, let's keep running around a little bit. Work our athleticism, right? No, what do you... Don't jump off the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, buddy. I don't want to lose troops to that kind of foolishness. Also, this is a very cool siege map. Look at all the, like, intricate, like, inner workings and stuff. And, like, those very... That was an awesome breach coming in, but then being surrounded by archers on all sides. Like, that was pretty cool. And the AI actually using that, like, high ground to its advantage and stuff. That was really cool. Oh, dear. I need to stop doing that. That's what I meant to do. But yeah, that was, that was perhaps one of my favorite, like, siege moments in this game so far. Come on, man. Fight me. Lay down your arms or fight me. You coward. Oh, I can barely see in here. Very clever. Where? I can't see a thing. Oh, he's gone up that way. Fair enough, fair enough. Who else needs killing? You, drop the banner. There it goes. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is good for my athleticism as well, don't forget. Got more people coming in from here. There we go, let's get some work done. Cowards, run. Oh, come on, man. Right in the path. A Mameluke regular, too. Not just a low-tier unit. What the... And it's a death, too. That was a solid headshot. That is some bull. Man. You ran right in my line of fire, right as I loosed. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. That's the battle done. Victory is ours. 75 of those 3 kills are mine. God damn. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh my god. Anyway, it is what it is. Didn't do too poorly, actually. Did quite well, actually, is what I should say. Lost mostly, like, mid-low tier troops, so that's perfectly acceptable. Oh, man. That's wild. Hassan Falk is ours. Finally. After so much time. After such a struggle. And that's all we get for renown, influence, and morale. I find it a little silly. Like, it doesn't take into account the efforts of the siege battle. Like, the actual siege itself, I mean, sorry. That's a little silly. But it's okay. I'll take what I can get. I don't think I need to keep this army together anymore either, right? We're able to now disband, potentially. It's very tempting to get the ranged cavalry option here, simply because it fills out our numbers a bit, but no, we should... I need to stop adding more troop types into the mix. I need to parse down. I need it to be more focused. Constant mess otherwise. Just a constant mess. Alright, that's pretty good. We have enough space for prisoners, so sure, let's go ahead and take them all on. Don't mind if I do. What I might actually want to do, we're done here. Still over my troop limit. Really? 135, I guess I am. Huh, by 3. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Pick up all the loot. What we want to do is... Ah, yes, good. The influence from actually taking the settlement as well. Good, good, good. Hassan Falk is taken. Hassan Falk has fallen to your troops. You may station a garrison here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Oh, they will try. They will try. Continue. First things first, I will speak to Dula, whose party has taken a lot of damage. Go ahead. A hard day's work taking Hassan Falk, but worth it. Absolutely. Let me inspect your troops. Again, I can let go of some archers, right? That's what we learned. Let's go ahead and let go of our Forest Bandit and our Imperial Armed Traders. Next to 129. Sure, that's fine. We have prisoners we can pull from. In fact, I should probably give Dula more and let her free to go and recruit. We're done here, though. Okay, I must leave now. She needs a neck thing to make that equipment look correct. Wow, I mean, wow, really. Oh, would you look at that? The Khazate are making some bold moves as well. Denustica still stands. But no, we're not here for Denustica. We were here for Hassan Falk. It has fallen. Are we able now to push for peace? We are not. I mean, we can. We can't afford it, to be fair. We can't afford it, but even if we could, there is not enough support for peace. Why? How long do you want this war to go on for? I mean, to be fair, we're so much stronger than the Southern Empire right now, so why not maintain the momentum? But I think my part in this war might be done in a moment's time. Let's head on over to Hassan Falk. There's what I assume to be the election. Troops being deposited, prisoners being dropped off. Food is a huge problem here. A huge problem. Dula just gained a skill point in roguery. Good for her. No, sorry. What was I looking for? Right. I was looking to give them stuff. I've got 21 days of food. First, we deliver the sheep. Step 1. Everything else is trade. Okay, that's a good bit of money being made over here. I could go ahead and give them... Again, I'm trying to help their food situation primarily. Not so much about my profits over here, but about their food situation. Drop our grain down. We'll still have 10 days worth of food. We can drop our fish down as well. We'll still have, what, 9 days worth of food? Yikes. Sure. I think that's fair. I think we've done our part there. So done. Hey, we'll make money, but that's not the intent here. Hopefully we've helped a little bit. Still negative 69 here. Hopefully that improves a little bit. Prosperity is through the roof here. So it is about to drop. The food shortage. They go kind of hand in hand, don't they? I mean, we can go around and supply Hassenfalk with some food. That might not be a bad idea. Disband the army. Travel with just Dula and Valdim, perhaps. Let everybody else go free. And then help Hassenfalk. In fact, let me go to the tavern over here. Visit the tavern over here. And again, we got to find our smith as well, right? Who are the freedwoman, the tavern maid? You know what? I will have your Calradian wine and plate of dates. Oh, this music. I miss it. Music of tranquility, honestly. I like this meal. Serve it to all my men. Keep them happy. I don't need wanderers. I need a smith. Or proper troops to hire. We're not available here. Fair enough. This music, though, really makes me want to stay. This guy looks special. Aserai townsman. I love this music. Now, hang on a second. You guys have mentioned it in the comments before, and again, I read the comments for your feedback to know what you like to see and don't like to see. And y'all like to see what I like to see, which is the city. Sometimes. Just good to just walk around. Man. Now, I'm going to quickly address a comment that I think is likely to come. Akaria, you don't need to follow me. It has been a while. Stop following me, please. Unfortunately, the game still, as far as my knowledge goes, doesn't have very, like, high-quality, luxury Aserai clothes, which is why I still dress like a humble man. Before you suggest I should go and... This is not a real ladder, damn. Before you suggest that I should buy more clothing more fitting of my standing in society, it's just not an option yet, unfortunately. And so we stay dressed like this. And really, what is the harm in that? Oh my god, this is a beautiful city. This is a grand city. Run, chicken, run. I mean, this is something special. To hear the birds chirping, the wind off in the distance, the blood in the sands has already been pushed away by the winds. I really like this city, actually. I would say this is perhaps one of the prettier cities we've been inside. But maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm just happy to finally have Hassenfalk. Oh, is there a brewery here? No, that's not a brewery. That's a press, isn't it? That's an olive press, yeah. We do need to buy more... snot nose. We need to buy more businesses and stuff as well, but that's all stuff we'll do at, like, Charas and whatnot. Again, at holdings that we hold. I want to try and get up on the walls, but I don't know if I can from over here. I don't want to spend too much time here either. I do want to progress our story. What is the size, the scale of this ladder? Nonetheless, this is a pretty city and a big city. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, oh my goodness. Oh, that is gorgeous. With the depth of field and everything. I would die 100 times over to keep the glory of this city flying the Aserai flag. I mean, that's just fantastic. And sure, there are some less than desirable figures here and there, but overall, I would love to have Hassenfalk under my own control, but it's not wise. Even Partia knows that it shouldn't be his own holding. It's too far away, he wouldn't be able to defend it. But with that said, we should see who the new owner will be. I don't mind either way. I don't mind either way. Thais and I get along, Audhan and I get along. Our relation is actually really good. Owner of Aristochorus, which is all the way on the other side, and Hubyar, which is like in the center. Audhan has Shabal Zamur and Ukba. I mean, Shabal Zamur is right here, so it makes sense for him to have it. Gives him a sort of contiguous tract of land. Dice is all the way on the other side. Now, I do like my relations with him, and I would like to improve them, should I require his assistance down the line for certain purposes. We all get along. You know, let's give this to Aldhan. Aldhan then will have a bulk of land together. Hang on a second. Did it go from 50-50 to 49 for the person I was vouching for? I mean, I could just abstain, but I'd like to take advantage of improving my relations here as well. So Aldhan, just a little bit, not too much. Do it. Beautiful. To 100. Wonderful. Dice, I apologize. Yeah, didn't hurt too much, though. Didn't hurt too much. Oh, man, charm continues to increase as well, of course, as a result of this. And let's go ahead and get this trained archer. Get the militia archer as well. And I mean, we could really try to feed Hassan Falk here. It'll be a challenge. It will be a challenge. But we gotta... Oh my god, the garrison here is pitiful. Alright, we cannot disband this army, and I'll tell you why. Because if I disband this army, and Hassan Falk gets attacked, no one's going to defend it. No one's going to come back and defend it. It has to be me. So until this war is done, there is no disbanding, unfortunately. Let's see if we can't get some food over here, though. Yep, pick up some grain. Could have picked up the cheese as well. Do a big run, I suppose. We could take Dynastica, but no. We're not here for Dynastica. Unkid is headed somewhere. What are you up to, Unkid? Thinking. Thinking! Now's the time for action! How have you not thought this war through? I've thought it through 100 times over. And that is why I will lose Hassan Falk almost guaranteed. And perhaps Shibal Zumur Castle as well. But it's okay. We've got this. We've got this. So much influence now to work with. Get some more food here. Yep. More grain. Get the butter. Get the cheese. Get it all. Get it all. Might even pick up some of this stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick up some mules. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. We got money. Go up to Tamnu as well. Again, recruits for our army. And food for... yeah, recruits for our army. And then food for... people of Hassan Falk. Just some cheese over here. Just pick up a bunch of clay as well, but not really worth it, honestly. Could go all the way up to Lavenia just to add salt to the wounds of the Southern Empire. And you know what? Let's do it. I'm sure we can pick up some fish over here. It was just recently conquered, so we might be overextending ourselves for no good reason. But, oh... You know what? I could let this slip by, or I could assist the Khuzait, and in turn assist my own self. Let's see if we can scare them off. No. Do we dive in? Do we dive in? We outnumber their infantry. Wait. Could I, there we go, thank you. We definitely outnumber their cavalry. Oh, wild. Our ranged contingent is a little bit smaller, which is a surprise, I'm not gonna lie. And who's actually in charge here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nobles. You know what? I say we do it. I say we do it. Further our... what was once a solid friendship with the Khuzait, perhaps they will see this as the assistance that it is meant to be. Let's go ahead and take a look at our party, and I say we do it. Gain the influence, you know, gain some loot, gain some prisoners, potentially. There's a lot to be had from this, but let's make sure we are equipped properly for it before we dive into it. Shouldn't be too difficult to battle, but again, let's make sure we don't take too many losses, because that will hurt our momentum. And if we need to come back and defend Hassan Falk, we cannot afford that, obviously. Where is my trusty glaive? Where you at, buddy? There you are. I need to redo my equipment. And I will do, after this war is done. That's been the plan all along. After the warring ends. Which, hopefully it's about to. Just checking again. Yeah, equipment's all good. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Let's do this. This is going to be interesting. Don't be a nighttime battle. Come no closer. Oh, I'm coming a lot closer, baby. Coming a lot closer. Lord of Vostrum. I'll be sure to seek it out. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. Now, we're not going to get support from the Khazate or anything, but that's okay. It's symbolic. Again, we're role-playing. This should be good. It doesn't look like it'll be a nighttime battle. I hope not, at least. To the field we go. Hopefully it's a good battlefield for us. Looks like it's plains, which I prefer to forests and things like that. So we should be good. Let's do this. Alright. Started with a slow siege battles, and now we've got some intense battling ahead of us, hopefully. This should be fun. Yeah, it looks pretty plain. Let's make sure things work smoothly, shall we? Archers back here. Lose formation. Infantry. Shield wall. Yeah, we're moving. Moving. Oh no. Dismount. Shield wall. Come on now. They're just not doing it. That's really unfortunate. Okay, that's it's not the end of the... Oh my god, it is the end of the world. Look at that. That's a terrible layout. Okay, let's get our cavalry up over there. Horse archers, take command. Is that? That's my cavalry contingent? Okay, I'm sorry, but that's awesome. Men on me. Let's go. Let's be careful here. Our horse archers are moving up as well. We just want to escort them. We just want to escort them. We've got a massive line back there as well. Yep, we're good. Horse archers, stay safe. Get some damage done. Get our lance up. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Let's go in. Here we go. In with the interception, and... Oh, there we go. A bit of damage done. Charge in, go, go, go. Finish them off. And make sure they follow me. I don't want to engage their infantry right now. With me, with me, with me. Horse archers down over here, let's go. Okay, did a little bit of work. Still falling back, alright. Still with me, rather. Not falling back, but they're with me. I'm gonna loop around, coming for a charge over here. Down goes Niphon. Down goes a horseman. Loop around over here. Go on, then. Yeah, I didn't think so. Coward. Horse archers. Advance. Advance, I mean, you know, take command, I suppose. Loop back around over here. Again, gotta be clean. Oh, that was not good. My horse took a lot of damage there. My horse took a lot of damage there. We gotta be more careful than that. We're okay, we're okay. A little bit of cavalry skirmishing going on over here. Horse archers getting some work done, it seems. Indeed. Good stuff, good stuff. Stay clear of their archers. They don't have too many archers, but still, gotta play it safe. Pulling back a little bit. Alright. Are they giving up, or are they preparing for more charges? I'm tempted to just go diving through them. Our horse archers seem to be doing okay. I hope they're careful up there. Yeah. Alright, good stuff. Come on now, fire away. Fire away, get some work done. Cavalry's still with me. Doing okay. Looped around that way, have they? Getting some work done still, alright. Their cavalry, you can see they're turning to face me. That's so dope. Alright, let's move. Horse archers still getting some work done. Charging, just be careful. Oh, yeah, you're gonna try? In we go, in we go. On me. Not take any foolish risks over here. Yeah, we're doing okay in this crowd. Dismounted a lot of them, or dismounted a lot of them? Unhorsed a lot of them, I guess is what I mean to say. Oh, come on. Come on now, let's go, let's go, let's go. I hate getting stuck when I've given the follow order. It's just like... everybody's just jammed together like this. There we go. Get out of here. pull our horse archers back a little bit. We are starting to take some damage now. Fall back, fall back. We've done a decent bit of damage. They've moved out of their position. Horse archers, come on, fall back. All the way back. Oh wow, we've eliminated their cavalry contingent, it looks like. Beautiful. Efficient. Clean. A little bit of cavalry left. But not enough to count as its own separate entity, it seems to be what the game is implying. Alright, fair enough. Now it's time to move the infantry up, I would say. Get our cavalry positioned over here. Let's go. Get you guys into a nice wedge formation. Let's get our infantry up over here. Infantry. Bows. Infantry. I hate this whole loose formation thing. Are you guys coming? Got their orders. Do they look like they're coming? Yeah, okay, they're coming towards us. They're so far away that the icons were barely changing size. Alright, they're all coming though. Good stuff, good stuff. Cavalry still over here just chilling. They've got this like horrible position as far as attacking them is concerned. Once we get closer, I'll bring the cavalry around with me, is what I'm thinking, and charge in from behind, or we can bait them out to fight somewhere in the open field over here, is what I'm hoping for, really. That's what I'm really hoping for. Infantry up there, a little bit further up perhaps. Archers over here. Yep. Enough clearance. We'll see how that goes. Archers are so much faster. So many of them, too. The depth of field is barely letting me read what the other side has. Alright, men. You ready? Oh, they certainly are. Loosing shots already. Some of the crossbows, okay. Infantry still coming up. What was that? I heard someone scream in pain, but didn't see any kill come up on the top right corner. Alright. Rush up, please. There we go. The moving up in shield wall was so slow. I would like to get them in front before I get too eager with my archers here. Cavalry, move up over there. Guess we have to pull a charge. There's our infantry. Good stuff. Moving them forward. Slowly but surely. Archers over here. Hopefully we have clearer shots. Let's go join our cavalry. Man from the side a little bit. It's a bit easier. Come on now. Surely our archers have shots? No? No. Okay, fair enough. Well, the cavalry's staying over here, so we don't have to worry about them. I can just weave my way through them. Make way for your commander. Come on now. Our archers are not able to shoot. Fair enough, fair enough. Infantry up there. Archers over here. Infantry. Shields up. Archer should be able to fire from here. Surely we have some clear shots. Cavalry up with me. Looks like we're firing. Not getting the cleanest hits, though, it seems. An Aserai... Closer, let's go. Let's go. Really not close enough. Need more accuracy. Okay, cavalry up with me. I'm shocked that my archers aren't getting more kills. Normally they've been so very effective, and now now they seem to be doing rather pathetically. Get them closer. Cavalry, get you over there. They're so loosely placed. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, great. Move in a little bit. Cavalry get ready to charge as well. Oh, geez. Hello. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Front line, engage. Cavalry, charge in. Come on. Gotta get some work done over here. Gotta make sure I don't get dropped either. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that green. Oh, he's been dropped. Beautiful. Cavalry's charged in as well. Beautiful work by the Cav, I assume. Oh my god, yes. Absolutely beautiful work by the Cav. Make sure we keep providing some support as well. Want to make sure that the archers aren't able to fire freely. Bring my cavalry back over here. There we go. This should be good. Wow. Maybe a little overly cautious, and my apologies for that. Just judging the distances was taking me a little longer than expected. Judging the distance that I could go before I got charged out of position. That's what I didn't want to happen, to just lose all my troops with an out of position charge. That worked out rather nicely. I mean, once the melee engagement started, wonderfully done, men. Wonderfully done. I really want to see the stats on that. So happy about that. 38 lost. It's not too bad. Good renown, good influence. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But where did we get the kills? I want to see my cavalry. These guys didn't do all that hot. These guys got a good number of kills. These guys got a good number of kills. I want to say our cavalry was pretty impressive that battle. By ours, I mean the entire army. That rear charge at the end, I think, did a fair bit of damage. Our infantry did well as well. Again, I wish you could just filter these results in a few different ways, so you could really see the effectiveness of things. Well, hey, that was good. And I think quite a few troops leveled up as well there. Good stuff. Good stuff. There we go. Meritor is at my mercy. You're my prisoner now. Anybody else? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, yes, Nifon, of course. You're my prisoner as well. Welcome to the ranks of the Partia Al-Eat prisoners. Go ahead and level these guys up. Yeah, that's the thing. I was just waiting for those archers to start getting clean hits, because once the archers get to work, they do so much work. And it just feels ridiculous to let that slip by. So I was hoping to get a lot of ranged fire support before having to pull in infantry charges and stuff. Okay, so we have 46, which means we've got enough room for 24 prisoners. 24 prisoners. All right. Well, we're leaving archers behind. Like, they're our last pick, right? And leaving tier 5s and above behind. Let's start by getting every non-archer. Higher tier, the better. Okay, there we go. There we go. 65, we have 5 more slots available. 4 slots available. In that case, let's go ahead and get the high tier archers. Imperial trained archers. Sure. That's 70 prisoners. Good stuff. We're about to drop some off. Well, actually, I guess I could ransom some if I wanted to, but I don't really, if I'm honest. So we'll stick with this. Alkyria needs to heal up. Fair enough. We're almost at max troops as well ourselves for our own party, so that's good too. Wonderful. That was great. That battle worked out really well for us, and it helped our quote-unquote allies, so to speak, against a mutual enemy. I wish alliances actually worked like that in this game right now. It would be nice to see some sort of response for what we just did there. Because Lavenia Castle would have fallen for sure otherwise. For sure. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up some more food at Lavenia. See if there's any to pick up. Okay, there's some fish, as expected. Some butter and some grain. Pick it all up. Let's go. We have 19 days of food. Fair enough. Back to Tamnu. Over to Hassan Falk. Okay, we're fine. Make sure none of our prisoners get away from us. And I might drop those prisoners off from At Shibal Zamur, actually. So Tamnu, Shibal Zamur, Hassan Falk. That's the plan. More skill points in leadership. Won't complain about that. Pick up some more grain and some butter. Won't complain about that either. Over we go. Feeding Hassan Falk. Alright. Again, we're not looking to swap one boot of oppression out for another. Request entry. Everyone's dropping off prisoners. Go to the dungeon, donate prisoner. Yeah, I've got some of my own as well, right? Where'd you go? Nifon and Meritor. They better not escape right away, which is guaranteed what's going to happen. Guaranteed what's going to happen. And let's go ahead and take a look at our troops as well. There's quite a few of those prisoners looked ready to join us. We've got this Nomad Bandit as well. We want to go down the Harami path to get the Tier 6 Vanguard Ferris. And over here we've got some infantry, an Imperial Recruit, and some Militia Spearmen. Good stuff. We're looking... Oh, damn, we're actually over our limit. We're already at 130, so I can only get 2 more right now. Fair enough. Only get 2 more. Let's get the Aserai Infantry. And let's get the Imperial Militia Spearmen. Truth is, within a few more days at most, yeah, we're almost Clan Tier 4. And we'll be able to get a much larger army going at that point. What I might... Nah. Until this war is done, I don't want to send Dula and Valdim off to recruit their own troops. Because together we are strong, separately we're so much weaker, they might get picked off, anything might happen. Wow, that's a lot of grain here. Don't mind if I do. Down to Hassan Falk, where food is still low, but... Sacred Majesty. Alright, I'll take a look at that in a second. First, let's feed the people. Over to trade. And over to food. Again, I've got what? 41 days of food. I don't need it. And actually, I want to check here my effect. Food is negative 14. Grain is plus 36 here. Anything I could give really would be good. Fish will help out. Cool. Let's help however we can. Negative 14 right now is the number, though. So grain, let's go ahead and give them... Sure, a fair bit. Right, leave some for us as well, obviously. Fish. Go ahead and drop some off over here. We still have 19 days worth of food. That sounds good to me. Give them some hogs as well, sure. Some more meat, I guess it translates into. Not 100% sure if it does, but that would be my assumption. Sure. Again, not about the money. Hopefully this number will change over time. Loyalty's up, militia is improving, prosperity is not suffering as much, so that's going to help out significantly as well. Wow. Wow. Honestly, just wow. 5 Aserai armed traders, well, I can't use them. I mean, I could recruit them and then put them right into the garrison, I suppose. That is an option. The garrison here will need some help. 667 defenders, most of those are me. 146 defenders is all it really has. This war has to come to an end soon. Alright, Sacred Majesty. Sure, what is this? Ruler is considered semi-divine, and certain rituals are to be performed in his or her presence, increasing his or her air of authority. Ruler clan earns 3 influence per day. Non-ruler clans lose 0.5 influence per day. What? That's just gross. He thinks he's been placed in his position by God. There's no way we're going to counter that, obviously. Unkid is pushing for it. He's probably the one who proposed it. No one stands opposed to him. Talas and Kerith. Of course, Kerith, you dog. Of course you side with Unkid here. Well, we will abstain as well. This, actually, all the previous betrayal talk aside, this might be the tipping point for Partia. This is a bit much. Semi-divine? Rituals performed in his presence? At the expense of our, control? We're the ones doing all the dirty work. This is a bit much, and I think y'all might agree. That's a bit much. I mean, let me know what you think down below in the comments, because that's this is the closest I've been to thinking we should separate from this kingdom. Wow, that was gross. Still no chance of proposing peace, though we will maybe try next time, hopefully without having to get too aggressive. I am happy with doing trade in this area for now, though, as we try to maintain the strength of Hassan Falk, as we try to defend it against would-be conquerors, as it were. But this, ladies and gentlemen, resting at the tavern of Hassan Falk is where we're going to call it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed the intense siege that whittled down the defenses of Hassan Falk at the beginning. I hope you enjoyed the battle that followed and the battle outside of Lavenia Castle, where we held on to old relationships, held on to old friendships, if you will, and assisted the Khuzait, who might never return that favor. Nonetheless, we don't do favors to see them returned. We do favors because we are good men. Folks, if you enjoyed this session, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel. And as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.